When leaders fail at home, they look for enemies abroad. Inside Iran, the government is losing its grip. After years of protests, from the 2022 Mahsa Amini uprising to the ongoing economic breakdowns, people are angry. They're tired. The Revolutionary Guard cracks down harder than ever, but dissent hasn't gone away. It's gone deeper. So what does the regime do? Shift the focus. Blame Israel. Blame the U.S. stoke nationalism. Rally the faithful with slogans while the rest suffer. In Israel, the government is in crisis again. Controversial judicial reforms have split the country. Mass protests continue in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. The far-right coalition faces backlash at home and pressure abroad. So what better way to unite a divided nation than by rallying against an old enemy? Iran becomes the excuse. Gaza becomes the stage. And in the U.S., foreign policy changes depending on who's in power. With the new election season already heating up, politicians are once again using Iran and Israel as political talking points. Hawks call for more airstrikes. Doves warn of endless war. But on the streets of Detroit, Houston, and Philadelphia, Americans are asking, why are we funding more conflict when we can't afford medicine or safe schools? It's a pattern as old as history. When things fall apart at home, some leaders look for enemies abroad. It distracts, it diverts, and it always ends in blood. But this time, people across all three nations are waking up, and they're asking the same question. When did we become the enemies of our own people? Talk before it's too late. Right now, somewhere in a quiet office in Geneva or Doha, there's a table collecting dust. It was meant for peace, for talks, for compromise. But the seats are empty. Meanwhile, the missiles fly. The threats grow. The world watches, but no one moves. Talks are not a sign of weakness. They're a lifeline. They are how wars are prevented, not how power is lost. And yet pride, politics, and propaganda have kept the chairs empty. What would it take to fill them? It would take courage from leaders in Iran, Israel, and the United States to admit what their people already know. This is not sustainable. War is not a solution. It is a failure that punishes generations to come. There is still time. The future is not yet written. But the window is closing. Let them talk. Before the world is forced to listen to the sound of sirens again and again.